we've cocked it up already.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good Lord, dear, that's better. I should have zoomed it out.
Ahoy hoy!
Ahoy hoy!
He's Straw.
He's Parker.
Together we are the Battle Hammer? Question mark.
But you know that already because...
Otherwise you wouldn't be watching it.
Exactly. And now you've even met, some of you have met us.
Yay!
So why are you still watching?
Freaks. What's that from?
This is something we managed to pick up at the Skaldic Shield.
The Skaldic Shield, huzzah! Up in Stockport.
Which we managed to return from, basically, still with most of our body parts.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't checked all of them.
Well, I think you've pickled some of yours.
Quite possibly, yes.
And some of Chris's probably fell out of his ringer.
Yeah.
Liquefied.
Ooh.
So yes, this is just a quick hello, we're back.
Yeah.
And just to share some of our thoughts on what I think was an absolutely blindingly fun weekend.
Oh, I wish I had more thumbs to give more thumbs up to. More thumbs
It
up.
was awesome. It wasn't just the fact that it was a great venue to play games in.
Yeah.
A bit cold though, so Jane, if it gets heating in next time for us oldies.
Don't worry, the bit of a girl.
Great venue, but
Yeah.
don't ever sell us cider.
Oh man, that was
So,
awesome.
Shall we?
Yeah. So we start from the start, I think.
Let's see, why not?
So we got on to train all the way up to Stockport,
4.5 hours.
but straight through. So that was good. We didn't have to change her out.
Or out.
Aye. We were already talking proper Northern.
Alright. And then we got to Stockport, didn't we?
Yeah.
And first thing we did is literally just walk around the station, try and find the way out. Train pulls in. First person off that train was Mr. Jason Greenwood himself.
Boom.
So we jumped on him.
Yeah.
He was scared.
We bummed him a little bit. And then we decided to find out where the gaming centre was, because we looked at it on Google and it's like some big building and we weren't sure where it was, because sometimes Google Maps and you go in and you're like, this is the middle of a street. Clearly it's not where it is. So we wandered around there about 3 times, tried to go in the...
We was walking up this main road.
Yeah.
And on one side you can see this great big building, which we knew was where we were meant to be going, and the other way went to our hotel. We thought, well, we'll just pop to there first,
Yeah.
to familiarise ourselves. There's no front door.
No.
No front door at all. We got really confused. There was a door,
It was a door.
but it
It looked more like a fire exit than a door.
looked like it went into a warehouse.
Which we found out later was not normally so full of boxes, but apparently they'd been sent something like 437 extra copies of Betrayal at Calth. So they were like, no, I don't want these.
Well, they won't be selling them then, will they?
No.
So we threw Chris in first. We said, Chris, you're the big artist. Go in there. If you get thrown out in 10 seconds, we'll know it's the wrong door.
Yeah.
So he walks in, comes out with a cheesy grin of his and goes, no, it's the right place. So in we go.
Here we go.
Up the stairs with a very, very low ceiling.
Yeah.
And what's the first thing you see?
Element Games.
Element Games.
What a great shot.
Bloody! If you look on our blog, there is a picture,
Yeah.
but that picture does not do that place justice.
So good.
There is so much crammed into there.
It's reamed.
It's
It's squeezed in like things squeezed into something very
Tight.
tightly. Yeah.
Lovely.
Like cocks in a bum.
Like cocks in a. Bang goes our professionalism again.
That's what she said.
Amazing. So
No,
we've
loads of stuff and some obscure games, not obscure games, but games you hadn't seen a lot of, or even like they had Infinity stock. They had
a lot of Infinity,
but they had everything for Infinity. They had everything for Flames of War. They had everything for Drop Zone Commander. When you go into a lot of
40k,
shitloads of 40k, understandably, they had everything for Batman.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like when you go into a lot of gaming shops, they won't have a full range of stock. They'll have like a couple of games they support, but they'll always have some stuff you can't get hold of. But everything for Malifaux, everything for this, everything for that.
It was shocking.
And they were really nice. I was listening in on a conversation one of the guys was having with his customer about airbrushes, but just listening, it wasn't a hard sell. It was just this is what airbrushing is. You don't know about it. You can get this. You can get that. This is the pros and cons of this. This is the pros and cons of that. You know, do make sure that you clean your airbrush and blah blah blah, because I don't want you to come back, tell me it's broken when it's not, blah blah blah. Really, not pushy, just information.
And they were really nice staff as well, weren't
yeah.
they? You know.
And it wouldn't be, and you were working in a place like that. Pretty good pants, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So then we left there through the secret places.
Oh. Yeah. Right.
Passed through Steamforged games.
It was so tempting just to just walk behind her and just roll around with all the stuff. just get a big box of tokens and just
We passed the hallowed places of the earth.
Yeah.
We shall never be the same.
No, sadly no.
And then there was these 2 doors at the end.
Yeah.
That we pushed through.
And it was like the gates of Valhalla.
La la la.
Yeah.
We burst in and go, hoi hoi, it's us.
And everyone went, oh.
Oh no, it's the battle hammer, they've made it.
Yeah.
So we had literally within minutes, Jay's like, alright lads, right, you want to play?
Great bloke.
What?
Nice one, Jay.
We just got here. So within minutes we're playing Guild Ball.
Yeah.
You were playing...
I was playing James, Quinn,
Quinn,
everyone Slayer Duggan.
Yes.
Little
shit. And I ended up playing Jay.
Yep.
Who absolutely destroyed me. My excuse is I just had a 4.5 hour train journey. And then we kept playing. And then we realised they were selling beer. That was a mistake. So then we're drinking bottles of cider.
We drunk a lot of cider.
Lot of cider. So we had so much, we thought what we should do is get our stuff to the hotel and then come back. Because we said, you know, what time's your closing? Oh, we'll close when people have gone home. Right. So we hoofed it to the hotel.
Had a drink when we were at a hotel just to keep our levels up.
Yeah. Dropped our stuff in.
Yeah.
Hoofed out.
Bought some chips on the way back for dinner.
For these people that needed food.
And then we drank more and played more. And it's a blur after most of that.
Well, fortunately, I remember what happened. It was
good.
It was about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
That's it.
When we thought we really should be thinking of making a move now. And then some idiot says to Jay, well, we'll come early in the morning, help you set up. And he's like, oh, thanks lads, that'd be awesome.
It was nice of us, wasn't it?
It was nice
and
of
it was
us.
a pleasure to be there early and see everyone arrive.
But we regretted it at 7:30 the next morning, because when we left there at 12:30, 1 o'clock, there was a pub across the road.
Oh yeah,
which
we were in that pub, didn't
the
we?
beef eatery thingy,
Oh.
which we managed to have a couple of quick beers in.
Yeah.
And then we got back to the hotel.
No,
This is
we
when
got
you
that.
were trying to get food again, but there was nowhere open. Me and Jason get into the hotel. There's no one about. It's dead silent.
And we had a couple of
And
drinks
Jason's like, oh, I really fancied a drink. And this guy behind the counter goes, 2 secs, lads. Psst. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, would have been about 2.
Yeah, it was about 2 by the time we
And we were
crashed
up
out.
again for kind of 6:30, 7 o'clock. 7-ish.
Trying to walk down the road at 7:30.
Because you'll have seen the footage of us still drunk at that time in the morning. Which was okay. And then we started drinking pretty much straight away again. Just to kind of keep the shakes at bay.
Wasn't working, was it?
No, it wasn't working because it was cider and it was painful and it hurt my inside.
Yeah, well, who had cider first thing when I woke up that morning?
Me. There was cider left in the room from the night before, so I polished that for breakfast.
So that day was 5 timed games.
Oh, and I was so hungover. Like, at lunchtime, if you don't see the footage, you see me kind of, but at lunchtime, they'd bring out all the Subway and stuff, and I'm like hovering around it, I'd grab a bit of a sandwich, I'd have a couple of bites, and then for the rest of most of my lunch, I'm sitting there going...
We were all in a circle on this table chatting to each other, and he's sitting there and he has gone deathly pale because he's taken a mouthful of food, and you can see he hasn't swallowed it because he's been sick into his mouth at the same time.
I wasn't sick in my mouth,
whatever.
I managed to just about keep it about here.
And the worst thing is all of us have noticed that, and we're all still talking, but we're all looking at Parker, and we're all
Waiting
chatting, and
for
we're
that
all just
perfect
backing
moment.
away.
But then I was alright, and once that had passed, I was a lot better.
So yeah, how did you get on in your 5 games?
I think I went... I want to say I went 1-3, lost 2. What did you do?
I won 3, lost 2.
So I must have won 1-3, lost 2 because I wasn't that far behind you. But it was points, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were separated on points.
So we were, what, 13th and... Was it 13th or
13th and
14th?
15th, I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
I got 13th.
I got 15th.
He got 15th out of 20...
28?
So 26, 27, 28. It's one of those. So mid-table, which is
which we were happy with.
very happy with. Oh,
Chris going bloody third from last, which I was really disappointed about. I was hoping he was going to come last and win the spoon.
no, he let us down on that one.
Bastard.
But it was just so fun. The games were really hard,
Yeah.
but a lot of fun.
Learned a lot about Guild Ball, like a real lot.
Yeah, shitloads.
Because we've only played against each other really, and Chris and a few other people, and it's even playing against a team that you know really well. Someone else is going to play it differently, and someone else will know a little trick that you don't.
And that's
you'll know a little trick that they don't, or whatever.
That is the beauty of this game.
Yeah.
Is you can sit down with someone you've played for so long. For example, him and his butchers, and then you go up against another butchers team, and you're buggered because they play it completely differently. So that was the Saturday, wasn't it? So it was,
Yep.
Oh, then we went out for a curry. Oh, that was a bad idea.
It was alright idea for me. Bad idea for Chris.
Bad idea for Chris. 16 of us in this Indian. It was hot. It was loud. It was.
You didn't like it. I didn't like it. I was alright.
I just felt so
Because
uncomfortable.
I quite like curry and Indian food. They had a lovely prawn do piazza, which I couldn't recommend highly enough. That was beautiful. A little bit sweet, but not too much.
And at that point, it was heaving down with rain.
Oh yeah.
So we turned around and said, right, we're going to go walk down to the pub just on the end of the corner. We'll have a quick pint there and we'll meet you back for the grudge match.
And then he said 15 minutes we'll be out, we'll meet you there. Right, so we went down a couple of minutes. Normally when someone says, especially 15 minutes, they've already had a few drinks there at the curry house, they mean half an hour. So we waited about 25 minutes, went back there, and it's like, we've been here ages! Apparently we'd been sent a text,
A tweet.
which we didn't get.
Funny, no?
And then we started playing.
Our grudge match. We started filming it. There was a little bit of it on the on YouTube, but by then
It's a full day's worth of 5 timed games, hungover through most of it, late night curry and booze. It was by now it was about 11 o'clock.
It was later than that.
Was it later
It was
than that?
gone midnight again.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, and I think we were just both going like dice.
Everyone was flagging,
Yeah.
so we said, right, sod it. Next,
No offence, but
we'll do one turn and call it, and
Yeah.
then
because we probably could have done it if we'd have just nicked a couple of Red Bulls and we didn't have anything to do the next day.
Yeah.
But we had another tourney the next day.
So we let them win that one.
Yeah.
And they presented us with this. It's a hammer, you say. Yes, I know,
You're
but
gonna go up.
I shall stagger this way. And if you can see that, which you can you see that? Yeah.
You've been brackets
You've been-
hammered.
Bracket. No, you've been battle hammered by Guild Ball Informer.
That was so thoughtful.
That is just.
I proper creamed my pants. When
It is going up on the wall,
Yeah.
a wall of trophies there. You can see a spoon, can't you? That's it.
That'd be our wall
Spoon
of
and a
trophies.
hammer.
Spoon and a hammer.
We gave them their t-shirts.
Yeah, and we're getting ours in the post.
Well, yes, we're going to have our Guild Ball Informer t-shirts,
Yeah.
and on the back, it's got our names.
Battle
Well, it's got Battle
and hammer.
and Hammer.
We still don't know which one's going to be which yet.
Who's going to be hammered?
Probably me.
Yeah. So, thanks, Jay and
Yeah.
Chris. It was
Such an amazing event.
awesome.
Really, just.
So Sunday.
Oh yeah, we haven't even. Sunday we weren't too bad because we were tired, but we hadn't been drinking, so.
Yeah, we sort of eased back on the drink.
It was practically, like a normal day.
4 games that day.
Yeah, much more relaxed. There was only about 20 people.
16. There were 16 players.
Was there? Is that all? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was guild-only teams.
Which was really interesting because some people definitely lost out. I think you, as a mortician player, found it much harder.
But I actually really enjoyed it. It really made me think on how to play my team.
Yeah.
And it was. I had 4 awesome games. One.
Was it? We were both on 2-2, weren't we?
Yeah, 2-2. Yeah, I've got some great pictures of us on top tables. Because Chris put all of the photos up on Facebook. I'm like, Chris, you should have sent them to me so I could have vetted them.
Oh, everyone's liked the one which is just a bit of the corner of the table and half of someone's card. Shamar, Nick, John have all liked that one.
See, that's why I didn't want him putting all the pictures up like that, because it's stupid.
And most of them are the same picture 3 times as well. Or there's quite a lot of pictures of a chess clock.
Yeah, but what I've done is I've gone through them, I've downloaded them all off of that.
All right.
I've downloaded Steve's ones as well.
Oh, so you're going to mash them all up
So what I'm
together.
going to do is I'm going to do a blog today, because I did a bit yesterday, I did a bit of writing. There was no results or anything, so I'm going to do It's not going to be much writing today, but I'm just going to put all the other pictures up.
Yeah.
Boom, so everyone can see.
So go and check that out. Go to battlehammer.com and you can see all of those at some point. They
Yes,
should be up there by the time this video's up.
That was 4 games, wasn't it? And that was again awesome games.
I played Fisherman quite a lot, which I actually really enjoyed because I don't get a chance to play Fisherman often.
Yeah, I played. I didn't play anyone. I didn't play against morticians. I didn't play against butchers. All of my games were against engineers, fishermen, and one against a dirty Union. Oh, I hate them. Even I don't care if they've been nerfed. I still bloody hate them.
If you go and check out the Who Cares Who Wins podcast, if you don't already, without giving away too many spoilers, one of the gentlemen, Steve Newton, who is known as the BritCon 2015 champion, top chap, couldn't be more happy to have met him again.
I rubbed up against them in the vague hope that their gloriousness will rub off on me.
But he won on the first day.
Yes, with morticians.
And his 11-year-old son won on the next day with Dirty Union.
Well done, Jack.
I played against him and he destroyed me. I think did I score 4? I think I scored 4, and I was happy with that.
No. Little Jack absolutely destroyed me as well.
Amazing player.
And he destroyed Jason.
He did, yeah. So I think the only person he hasn't played is Chris.
Which is the same for Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn the James Slayer Duggan.
He goes, we meet again, I'm going to play Chris, I'm going to beat him, I want a t-shirt.
Yeah, which is understandable.
And Chris turned and said, I will buy you the bloody t-shirt. But that was awesome, wasn't it? So, at the end of the day, they're not a very huggy crowd to start with, were they?
Well, only because we're weird, huggy, kind of touchy.
That changed on the Sunday though, didn't it?
Oh,
everyone was all hugging
hugs.
And it was just...
We came down, was it the Sunday morning? And Chris
Hay
was just like lying up against him.
Just like, napping on my shoulder. Got a photographic evidence of that one. It's awesome.
Kick it in the goal, Chris Hay. Kick it in the goal.
But they were just such a nice bunch of people, and we left there feeling so happy and proud we'd done this event.
Yeah.
Because there are so many memories from it.
Mm-hmm.
And we went and had a
fuzzy,
very fuzzy. We went and had a quick bite to eat, didn't we?
The beefy, which was very nice actually.
Yeah, we said, can we have a quiet table out the way? It's been a long weekend. Yeah. And it was just so nice.
And the bar lady was very nice. Very pleasant as a working human being, and I respected her for her politeness and her
tight arse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Monday, it was up early for the train.
Oh, up early, but mooched about. The funniest thing was we were in Stockport walking back. It must have been about 9 o'clock. Because we left early because we wanted to mooch through town. We didn't want to miss the train, but we didn't want to rush or anything. So we just got up really early, mooched through town. And Stockport High Street, or the kind of B, whatever it is, was just rammed full of rush hour traffic. And everyone was rushing about and beeping and whatnot. And we're just like, la la la, moochy mooch, mooch mooch.
All the college girls going past, he was getting quite excited.
Yeah, well, they had bottoms.
And the best bit was the breakfast.
Oh, we just wandered past somewhere. It was like, all day breakfast. Lads, 3 all-day breakfasts, boom. Perfect end to a perfect weekend.
Awesome.
Really, really good.
And then the train journey home, we managed to get our reserved seats on a table.
And there was no crying bastard children, which was good.
No, because it was just well, I had a hammer in my bag.
Yeah, and we played some Zombie Flux.
Some Zombie Flux on the way home, and reminisced on how bloody good it was. We met so many nice people.
Jay Finnegan, awesome. Chris Hay, awesome. Jamie Giblin, awesome. James
Clark
from Hot Gates Gaming, so check them out, awesome.
Steve Newton and
Jack, awesome.
From Who Cares Who Wins. Check them out.
Queen the James Slayer Duggan, awesome. Everyone, awesome. All my opponents were brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't know surnames, but there was a Stu and there was a Rob and there was a someone else. I'm not very good with names.
We will get all your names sorted at some point, and we will give you a mention either on the next video or...
I couldn't have had a more pleasant time with these guys. We said on the train back, like, what was your highlights? And we all just said, meeting everyone, hanging out, chatting, getting to know people. Because
the thing is it's such a...
Fat Piranha.
Fat Piranha. They're such a nice group of people.
Yeah. They
really are.
And they were so welcoming. It would be very easy for them who already know each other, and you could tell they had a lot of banter, and they're all mates forever.
Yeah.
And we just rocked up, and it could have been very easy for them to just kind of just keep us on the periphery a little bit.
But I think when you're wearing bright bloody orange t-shirt,
yes, everyone was so nice.
you ain't got they've got no chance, and they were just so friendly.
And I'd do it again like that.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. If it wasn't in Manchester, I'd be down there every weekend. Probably.
Yeah. Well, when the money's it was a bit expensive for us because we had the train journey and the hotel and everything.
And I said to Chris Hay, and I know in no way mean this disrespectful, it would be a bit much to go there for one day. But then, as Chris said, as long as you plan ahead, yes, you go for a one-day tournament, but then you make sure you've got plenty of stuff to do on the Sunday. You can always hook up with people and have some free games and whatnot. So I'd do that for if it wasn't a case of cash and just.
Well, they will try and get over 32 people, don't they? Because then they can have a 2-day tournament, 3 games on one day, 3 games on the second. So that way you can have your timed games, but then you've got plenty of time to chill out and play other games.
Yeah, which would be great.
Did you purchase anything while you were there?
Yeah, I did.
What did you get?
I got chisel for you, and I got another chisel.
For what?
Well, I don't play masons, so why would I get another chisel?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking you.
Hashtag WAAC.
Which I still haven't got my t-shirt. Still.
Oh well. But yeah, check out hashtag WAAC, or WAC, War Games Against All Cancer. Doc Bungle /Bear / you know what, I can't remember his real name.
Dave Wilkinson.
Dave Wilkinson. I only think of him as Bear. He does some stuff for charity. It's for women and cancer. So check that out. It's a good cause. You can buy t-shirts and stuff.
Allegedly.
You can just donate if you want to. We don't want to go on about it a huge amount, but we've decided to, because they do raffles semi-regularly for minis and units or whatever. They did a Space Marine one a little while ago, and it was like a whole Space Marine, Ultramarine army painted by a bunch of different people, and you could buy tickets, they'd raffle it out and make some money for charity.
Charity?
So we bought some masons, I'll paint them up, and hopefully if you follow us on Twitter, either at the Battlehammer or at Vitruvian Goblin, which is my personal Twitter account, you should hopefully get some updates from that. If not, failing that, Bear will probably put retweets out and stuff, and I'm going to do some little work in progresses as they come along.
Nice.
But we decided to pick up all of the masons, including chisel, so that way, if you do win the raffle, you get a complete team, the whole kit and caboodle as of season 2. But probably they'll bring out more stuff by the time we bloody finish painting them.
Did we get counters from them as well, didn't we?
We didn't, but I'm sure we can do that at some point.
Yeah.
We may well do that and get counters, so that way you've got a whole team ready to start. Well, we've even got the cards, and I've even put them in little card sleeves as well. That's how good we are.
Damn, we're good.
We're going to be doing them in WAAC green, which is like a dark kind of camo-ish green colour.
Nice.
So check them out and then you'll know what colour that is. And then you can have a team of masons for not very much money if you win the raffle. And if you don't, it goes to charity, so do that because it's nice.
Yeah.
If you want more information, do go and check out WAAC. I think it's just War Games Against All Cancer. If you Google that, you can find that, so that's good. So that's why we bought 2 chisels, one for him and one for whoever decides to win that lovely prize.
Boom.
Because we're nice. What else did you get?
Oh dear, yeah, I had to buy some more dice.
Oh yeah,
eyes
we
were
both
fading.
bought dice.
Big orange dice.
I got some little, I think they're 10mm orange or 12mm orange dice, like the standard 40k type GW dice, but they're bright orange,
Bright
with
orange.
white dots, because, you know, Battlehammer represent.
I
He
also...
couldn't read them because of his tiny old man eyes.
so I had to buy
So
some
he
bigger
got
ones.
big ones.
I also bought a couple of figures, just so I wanted something different to paint. So I bought a couple of Harlequins for Batman, you know, just because I like the figures. Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it?
Yep.
Journey home, we're like, oh, we could do this, and now so now I had to order bloody Batman game. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
And more figures.
But we did work out this morning, well you worked out before this morning, but he's already got all the terrain, because with the Zombicide games we play, it's all 28mm/32mm scale, modern day urban stuff with big buildings, so
Job done.
job's good.
Yeah.
That saves that. I think you'll have to sort out some manhole, well we can just use
Manholes! I can talk about manholes.
Go and get a manhole.
But yeah, all in all,
Pick up, did we get anything else? As in not buy, but get.
what did we nick?
We didn't nick anything.
Oh, why not?
We get given stuff.
Did we?
Yeah.
What?
By our super #1 mega hamster.
Oh, Jason Greenwood, you're a bad person, yes. Another game to play.
Yep. Urban War.
Urban War, dun dun dun.
Which is kind of a...
small scale skirmish.
Yeah, Necromunda-esque
Yeah.
scale. We haven't done a huge amount of looking into it yet, but it's kind of very gunny, shooting, like Necromunda-y type
Yeah,
stuff.
that should be fun.
It should be fun. One of the things I like, actually, just because we were talking about it earlier on, you have all your stats for your bods, as you do in games, but rather than having levels, they've just got one stat change, which is caliber, and a lot of other things are then from that. So it'll be your morale is based on your caliber, your how well you can avoid suppressive fire, and how well you don't suddenly run away and hide behind stuff, how well you can work as a team. So although the stats are the same, this one kind of change, this one subtle change in stat, can really change how your team plays. So if Straw decides to buy another 5 models, and I'm like, I don't know, I can just upgrade the caliber. I don't have to worry about new stats. I don't have to worry about buying new models. I can just upgrade that one stat, and it then helps them become more of a professional fighting force. And I think that is,
should
to
be
me,
quite
is really an
interesting thing to mess around with.
interesting thing, yeah.
So what we've got planned for next then, we're going to be doing some more Wrath of Kings.
More Wrath of Kings, we'll do it on a slightly bigger scale because we've done the intro size game, so we'll do a skirmish size. So if you don't know what that is, go and check their website and get the downloadable stuff, and it will tell you exactly how big that is.
We have Drop Zone Commander to do.
We do have Drop Zone
We have
Commander
Urban Warfare to do.
Urban Warfare
We're going to have Batman to do. We're going to have more Frostgrave to do.
Yeah, because that will come out. That's on its way, isn't it?
Yeah. There's more things coming at you than in some dirty porn movie.
Yeah, more things coming right at your face than in a big old seedy bukkake video.
Wear goggles.
Wear goggles.
Wear goggles.
Now, what were your... We did talk about our highlights of the weekend, as in we met everyone and it was awesome and we love you all. Big hugs. But game-wise, what were your highlights?
I have 2. One was Cosset scoring a goal for me. That was amazing. She's never done that. I was so happy about that. But my main highlight was literally the last dying minutes of the last game
Against George Perkins.
against
who won
George
the best painting
Perkins.
competition.
George.
Big thumb.
So I played him twice. This was the second game, and I can't remember the exact details. However, there was a little move of ball being passed between people. Missed. No, it wasn't missed because Mist wasn't playing. It was Silence got hold of the ball. Obulus had a point of momentum ready, and he puppet mastered him. Got him to pass in the ball, and just chested it down, turned around, snapshot. Back of the net.
Kicked it in the goal.
Kicked it in the goal.
Goal, not
I
goal.
ran off. I had to run off and scream somewhere, and then fell on my face. I was like this on the floor. It was exhausting, but it was a brilliant game. George, thank you for that because it was awesome. You were a lot of fun to play with, mate. Thank you very, very much. But that was mine.
I was playing against the Fish, and it was 8. Was it 8-all? I think it was 8-10 to me. No, it was 10-8 to him. It was 10-8 to him. And
You clocked out, hadn't you?
And I was just clocking out. I literally had the rest of my action to do. Had I not been able to do anything, obviously he would have got a point. It would have been 11-8, and then probably would have won from there. I had Brisket with the ball. She had 4 points of influence on her. I had 1 point of momentum tucked away. I measured it all out, worked all out all my things, and I was like, I can't reach the goal from where I am, and I was gutted. And then I had this idea of like, if I can move her to there, pass the ball to Shank, Shank's within 6 of the goal. If I can manage to get, because I'll generate the point of momentum for shooting,
Snapshot.
and then I can snapshot on there. And then maybe I can, and I'd need like 2 successes on 2 dice, but it was the only chance I had. So what I did, I moved her there. I thought, well, I've got 4 points on her, so I'd sprint already.
Sprint.
And I thought I'd super shot because I really want this pass to come off, because if that doesn't come off then the whole thing fails. And then I realised as I had super shot
Super shot adds the distance.
that I added a distance and I was like 9 inches away from the goal. God! Won me the game, just like, but it was it couldn't have been a closer game. It was so entertaining. It was such a fun game. He was a great opponent. I couldn't have had more fun, and I felt really bad because I was so tense and it was so like, and I just went.
It was a big scream.
And everyone
like,
across
died.
like looked around at me, and I was like, sorry. And it was like I didn't mean it in any way disrespectfully to my wonderful opponent, but it was just an unleashing of my glorious winning.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. I hope he didn't take any offence. I did apologise to him afterwards.
It was
just trying to be that kind of in-your-face guy.
Yeah, it was the same as with me and George. You know? I didn't mean to scream huzzah and all that, but when you
just get so excited when it's that close, and you're like, oh, it's all on this one dice roll. And then again, it was literally on that one dice roll. So I felt a little bit bad.
That is the beauty of the game.
Yeah,
I think
so.
Well, you lot.
That's us, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that'll do for now. So remember...
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it and want to subscribe. If you don't like it and don't want to subscribe, then don't like and subscribe, but we would like it if you subscribed.
Cheers, guys. And thank you, everyone up in Stockport. Thank you for the Skaldic shield.
And a special thank you to Jay Finnegan of Guildball tonight. Guildball Informer, oops. Go and check him out.
No, isn't it Chris's show now?
I think it's Chris Hayes' show now, yeah.
It's Chris Hayes' show.
Chris Hayes show.
The Chris Hayes show with Jay turning up occasionally.
Yeah,
go check him out.
Yeah, they organised the event and it was just such a good time. Couldn't have had a better time. I'm a bit disappointed with it. My other, sorry, just as a little...
They want to go, hurry up.
Just a little quick finish off. My other highlight was when I was playing Jack Newton, who is an amazing player. He was playing Dirty Union, and he's like this big. And he was just destroying
mini
me.
Wookie.
And he went to pee, and Jay looked over and was like, "You know what, mate?" And I'm just sitting there going...
We have a photo of that look he had. It's amazing.
And he went, "You know what? That deserves a spot prize." Went over to the cabinet, got out Colossus, slammed it on the table, and "You deserve that, mate." I was just like, "Thanks." But it did give me a little hint and tip that I can now. I've got a Colossus model that I can turn into a goal. So I'm gonna take the pilot, who was Axel, take him out, smush it all down a bit, and then put Boiler on top, going, "Yeah!" And I think that'd be a great goal token for future
awesome
games. But yeah, that was my other highlight.
Oh, that's another thing, wasn't it? The painting levels and the goals were just
sickening.
You lot up there are fantastically talented.
Yeah.
I wish we could spend more time with you.
Yeah,
I really do. But we'd end up complete alcoholics.
More so than we already are.
Yeah. So thanks for watching this it's an unwind for us.
Yep.
Just to give you a little bit of insight onto it.
We were going to do more of a vloggy type thing, but we were far too drunk and incompetent to be able to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, James did one.
Yeah, which is great. Hotgates Gaming, go and check that out. That's a really good idea of what happened.
That's how you meant to do it properly.
Yeah.
And there is going to be a Guild Ball Form 1
obviously
at some
point. Yeah.
Look out for the idiots wearing orange in any of these videos.
Woo!
It's us.
And don't forget,
stay hammered.
I feel like it's like Keep Dancing at the end of Strictly. Stay hammered. Do 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 do